What are you doing? Stepping to me, huh? What the f*** is in my face? Don't think so, dude.
Camera. Like, share, and comment to join the conversation and expose injustice. If you like this video, press 1. On April 27, 2020, Keelan Hill, 25, called 911 after a minor accident on Interstate 25 near Denver, Colorado. Officer Thomas Ludwig of the Denver Police Department quickly arrived. While paramedics attended to Mr. Hill in an ambulance, Officer Ludwig began speaking with the individuals involved in the accident.
Bus.
Okay. Okay, let's go talk about it over here, man.
Okay.
Tell me what happened exactly.
Hey, back up. Get out of my face. I don't want you to search my car. What are you doing? Stepping to me, huh? What the f*** is in my face? Don't think so, dude. What am I? What the f***?
What are you stopping the cops for, man?
I did not ask you to get out of my car.
No, I watched you. I got you on my video camera.
I asked you to get out of my car. That's it.
You're being an asshole to everybody.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Search over here. Oh. This is paperwork, brother. Ow. This man just hit my car. You money? What just happened? You got an ankle monitor too, huh? Wow.
On probation. I'm sure
I'm not on
your
probation.
probation officer's going to love that.
I'm not on probation at all. So, yeah.
Double lock these.
What am I going to jail for? What am I accused for?
We'll let you know here in a few, okay?
What am I accused for?
Mr. Hill had an encounter with a Denver cop who said he smelled marijuana in his car. The cop searched it, but it's not clear if that's legal due to different state laws. In Colorado, where pot is legal, the smell can matter in court, but it's not certain if it alone justifies a search. Past cases give some idea, but it's still not settled. Mr. Hill's behavior in the accident could give enough reason for the search. Even though Mr. Hill was confrontational, his actions didn't break the law in Colorado. He mentioned rules from the American Bar Association about how cops should act, saying they should take care of people they arrest. Mr. Hill not being sure about his injuries makes it seem like the cops might not have acted professionally, maybe using pressure.
Fix me. You don't have any injuries.
It is hard for me to determine if I am injured at the moment, sir.
So here's the thing. If you say that you have injuries, I'm going to do something different, okay? If you say that you don't have any injuries, then that means that nothing has happened and I can let you drive away.
Sir, I believe I have...
But if you're telling me something different, then I have to do something different. So just tell me if you have any injuries.
I am telling you that it's hard for me to determine that at the moment. I will have to be able to do that when I go to the hospital after I am released from y'all's custody.
What is your name?
My name is Keelan.
Okay,
it is hard for me to determine if I am injured at the moment.
If you're not injured from my officers.
Sir, it is hard for me to determine that at the moment. I have to go to the hospital.
For what?
I just had a car wreck. I was just stabbed in the neck.
I didn't ask you about the car wreck. I asked you if my officers hurt you.
Sir, I called y'all about this car wreck that just happened. I was arrested and detained because of it. I called y'all because I was injured.
And what did I just ask you?
I don't know who injured me or what injured me.
Don't get in my face. I can hear you.
I don't know who injured me or what injured me. I know I sustained some sort of injury.
What?
Sir, I cannot determine that until I go to. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I just know I need to go to a doctor very soon.
Does your car have a cage? Does your car have a cage?
No.
Okay. We got to do paper on him, so we're done. We're done. Which car do you want to put him in?
I'm literally telling y'all that I haven't...
Which car do you want to put him in? Come on.
Sir, what have I done? Sir. No.
Grab a seat. Grab a seat. Thank you. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Put your feet in the car. I already talked to you, didn't I?
Sir,
grab a seat, put your feet in there.
I told you that look, I'm just trying to go home. Someone hit my car and y'all are taking me to jail? Like, come on, G, this doesn't even sound right. It doesn't even sound right, bro. Someone hit my car.
Put your feet in there. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Mr. Hill was arrested for obstructing police operations, but the charges were dropped. He sued Denver and 3 officers for violating his rights, citing aggressive behavior and ignoring protocols. Although his initial detention might have been lawful, his arrest was deemed unnecessary, highlighting the need for better police de-escalation tactics. Hill received both criticism and praise for challenging the officers and seeking legal action.
I am. I'm coming for your job. I'm coming for your job.
On February 9, 2022, Steve Jones, an advocate for First Amendment rights, and a friend were driving in Utica, Michigan, recording their trip with dash cams. They pulled into a Marathon gas station, where the upset driver approached them, feeling threatened. The situation from the Utica Police Department arrived in an unmarked vehicle to address.
He says he pulled us over.
Really?
No, we was parked there.
Hey, look, do you not see my lights?
I don't give a about your lights. I don't give a about your lights. Hey, pull us over when we're parked because we didn't commit a traffic violation.
Mirroring these claims, clear video evidence was available this time, raising concerns about his suitability for policing. Mr. Jones and his group were within their rights to film the encounter and refuse unnecessary identification, but their confrontational behavior escalated tensions. Such interactions, lacking civility, deepen distrust between citizens and police and may strain relations between law enforcement and auditing communities. On February 10, 2018, Deputy Samantha DeMertis of the Fairfield County Sheriff's Department responded to a distress call from Jada Martin of Winsboro, South Carolina.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands now! Put it down! You have any other weapons on you? Put your hands on your head. Interlace your fingers. Now! You have any other weapons on you?
Nope.
You're being detained so I can identify you.
For what, though? What was I detained for?
You're being identified so I can identify who you are and then see if you're also clear. How old are you?
But what was I detained for?
Okay, keep on. So I've got it on camera. Let's go. I've got it on camera that y'all are discharging weapons in an unsafe manner in the air.
How you see me, though? How you see me in front of the house?
Okay. All right.
What we do?
Look, I ain't got no issue with letting y'all go. Okay, especially if your grandma says this is her property and y'all's property. I just want to run you and make sure.
I'm just saying though, like, so like, what's the issue with us identifying
Where's the
ourselves?
weed
It's all right.
at? Where's the weed at?
Am I lying?
What you mean,
Where's
got
the
some
weed at?
Am I lying?
So,
Okay.
man,
All right. All right.
ain't nobody got no weed, man.
Say you shoot the gun.
Okay, yeah. I'm being arrested for...
Not identifying yourself.
You see how you look at me? That would even sound right, come on.
Well, that's what
That
she said.
discharging a firearm at night. You can't discharge a firearm at night. Says the law.
Who gun you had?
Says the law.
Yours. Why would you down there shooting?
Come on, I was property.
It doesn't matter. You can't discharge a firearm at night, cuz. You can't do that. It's against the law.
I ain't doing nothing wrong with it.
No, he gonna think. Technically, by law, excuse me, you mind if I step here? By law, yeah, you did.
What I do wrong?
Discharge a firearm at nighttime. If you want the county, you can go up to and look the county ordinance up.
No, y'all
Any-
started before it got dark.
And once the sun go down, you can't. You have to stop. That is what the law states. It is another thing by law. If law enforcement asks you your name, you have to give us your name.
That's
That
by
is
law.
that is by law.
That's
Look
by
it up.
law.
Yeah.
That's by law.
Yes. Look
And
at.
under what condition though?
Anytime we make contact.
Anytime.
Anytime we make
So
contact.
you just hop out the car and ask me.
Yes, I can walk up to you and talk to you on the street and say, "Hey, what is your name?"
I say what? What you say? You said yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is stop and state. This is stop and hop out ID state?
You mean stop and frisk?
No,
That what
stop
you
and ID. For what?
ID.
Yeah, you can't just stop at ID.
Anytime we make contact with someone, yeah, we can't ask your ID.
In Fairfield County, cops made busts without grasping when they could ask for ID, possibly violating rights. Kareem and Keenan, though they might have broken a noise rule, kept cool, refused to show ID when they didn't have to, and took legal action later. It shows problems with qualified immunity and vague laws. letting cops make busts without facing consequences for violating civil rights.
Yeah, I'll get them for you. Okay. So nothing on you get in trouble. You might have a check real quick.
Go ahead.
Anything in the car you get you in trouble?
Man, nothing.
You might have a check, right? Appreciate it.
On August 12, 2018, in Louisville, Kentucky, Anthony Parker Sr. was driving Demetria Furman and his 8-year-old son home from church when officers Kevin Crawford, Gabriel Heller, Josh Dorr, and William Keeling Jr. from the 9th Mobile Division of the Louisville Metro Police Department pulled him over. They claimed he didn't signal a turn, but the body camera footage contradicts this. Despite the evidence, the officers still approached the car after he stopped.
What's up, man? How much how y'all doing today? I just leaving church? Awesome, man. Good, awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry because you didn't use your turn signal. You was already over in the...
I got to do it like that for it's broke.
I got you. That's the reason why, man. That's the only reason, man. Awesome.
Is that the only reason?
Do what?
Is that the only reason?
Yeah, just because your turn signal.
Okay.
Are there any weapons or drugs in the car or anything like
I
that?
just left church, got my son with me, my baby in the car in the front.
So there's no guns in the car?
No.
Any knives?
No.
No narcotics like that? Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your faces. I just like people to be honest and straight up with me. Do you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir. My license is...
Okay, awesome.
I paid the reinstatement fee.
Yes, sir.
Is
it? Okay, awesome.
I don't have no one. This damn signal.
Yeah,
It's working now, but...
I got you. Man, do me a favor, put your hands on the steering wheel for me. Appreciate it. And before I have the exit vehicle, you have any weapons on you? Any guns? Awesome, man. We're mainly concerned about that.
Just left church.
Hey, I'm gonna get him out, I'm gonna get Dad out, and we're gonna go to the back, and then we'll get you out here in a second, okay? All right, man, when you exit vehicle, keep your hands visible all times, all right? Don't put your hands in your pockets in the front.
I'm not, bro.
Go next.
Can I put my pants up too?
Yeah, I'll get them for you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So nothing on you get in trouble, you might have a check real quick?
Go ahead.
Anything in the car you get you in trouble?
Man, nothing.
You might have a check, right? Appreciate it. Spread your feet a little bit more for me. Spread your feet.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, sir, we're just going to come back to the rear of the car.
2 traffic stop incidents involving police officers are detailed. In the first, Mr. Parker is falsely accused of a traffic offense, prompting a search of him and his vehicle. Later, it's discovered he didn't commit the offense, potentially nullifying any evidence found. In the second incident, Miss Furman undergoes a pat-down without consent, raising legal concerns. A lawsuit filed by Breonna Taylor's family alleges officers used unconstitutional tactics during stops, including pressuring individuals into consenting to searches.
Hey man, let's step on out real quick. You got your ID on you? You just leave it there, that's fine. Just over there. Step on out. Let's watch the sewer grate. Walk on back here for me. I'm gonna pat you down real quick. You got anything on you? Okay. Alright, spin around real quick for me. I'm gonna write down your info real quick, okay? Who's the gentleman in the car with you? Okay, alright. What's your last name? Furman. Last name is Furman? F-I-R-M-A-T-R-I-A. Okay. What's your middle initial? Yes. Birthday? 5/10/89. Your social? Okay. We do, this is how we conduct all our stops. We do a different type of unit that works a little bit different than a traditional.
All right, big guy, hey, I'm gonna have you hop out with Dad and everybody, okay? So hang out right next to him. Just hang out with Dad. Everybody clear? Yeah.
I gotta double push my
There's
hazard light.
a lot of the Monte Carlos like
yeah,
that, man.
I gotta
really
double push the hazard
Like sometimes it'll work. You know, you hit it like normal. But then sometimes I got double push the hazard for the clicker to even come in. So that's probably what happened. Like I didn't even know I didn't use I used it, but I didn't know it didn't come on.
Okay.
That's my fault.
You good?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, man. I'm not gonna harp on the OL or nothing like that.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. You guys are good to go.
In September 2021, the city settled a lawsuit for $75,000 with Mr. Parker and Mrs. Furman, who experienced unjustified traffic stops and unwarranted searches by the police in May 2019. The settlement included a provision prohibiting criticism of the government or officers. This incident sparked community concerns and led to changes in police procedures, highlighting broader issues with aggressive policing tactics. Despite the settlement, the case underscores the challenges individuals face when dealing with such tactics and the importance of examining police conduct and constitutional rights. On May 22, 2022, Michael McQueen, a retired disabled military veteran and police academy graduate, parked in a handicapped spot at a 7-Eleven near Dallas-Fort Worth. Captain Scott Peters and Sergeant Sean Folger of the Joshua Police Department approached him and started asking questions.
Can we see some ID?
No, what for?
I just asked you.
What's your probable cause to ask me for ID?
It does not have a handicap placard.
Read the plate, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. DV, that's disabled veteran plate. We can park in handicapped spots.
Let me see some ID, please.
No. You have no probable cause. You're going down a bad road here. Really?
I've asked you a question.
Okay.
And I have never seen anybody wear a police academy
That's your
graduation
business.
after
That's your
they
business.
graduate.
I wear it all the time. Do my training, and I can do that because I'm a graduate. I can wear the uniform.
Have
I
you
can
been
wear
certified
it.
as a peace
Of course.
officer?
I have my certification. What are you talking about? Why don't you run the plate? I
We
gave
already
you permission.
did.
And what did you see?
Nothing.
You had to see the certification. You had to see it.
So let's go.
You had to see it. You had to see it. Come on, man.
Certification isn't on your tag.
When you run my name, you can find it. Contact T-Cole. Why don't you contact them? You saw my name, call T-Cole. Go ahead.
Run his name.
Run it.
Mr. McQueen, a licensed peace officer, asked the officers to check his status with T. Cole, the Texas agency overseeing law enforcement. They discussed recent changes to Texas law regarding parking privileges for disabled veterans. The conversation turned to a corruption scandal at the Joshua Police Department, leading to Chief Robertson's resignation. Despite happening years ago, its effects persist. The officers stopped Mr. McQueen based on suspicion related to his attire, possibly connected to his license plate issue under Texas law. While officers can cite reasonable suspicion, Texas law doesn't require providing ID during such stops unless lawfully arrested.
I know about Joshua Police PD. I know. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what?
So just go ahead and try it.
When'd you graduate?
I don't have to tell you anything. Don't ask me any questions because I'm not answering.
Okay.
What? Why? Why? You detaining me?
I don't want you to get hit by a car. Just
No. Then my question is, are you detaining me?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so then don't tell me where to go. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I know you told me just pull up. I don't know what's going on.
Ask him.
He told me to stand over here with you. I don't
Okay,
even know
so
what's
you're standing here, and I'm here. So what are you talking about? What are you asking me any questions for?
I'm not asking you.
Okay, what are you telling? Don't give me any instructions.
I was just asking you.
Don't give me any instructions.
Until we figure out
No.
what's going on.
Since he has no probable cause to stop me, and I'm not being detained, he's got 1 minute, and then I'm leaving. First of all, even you know, if I have disabled veteran plate, I can park in a handicapped spot.
Yeah,
even you know
they
that.
just changed
No,
that.
they didn't just change that.
Yeah,
It's been that way.
Well, it started in September. That it was that way.
No, sir. It's been that way for years. I've had this for 5 years.
Well,
It's already
as far
been
as
that way.
as I know,
And if he's a
September's
captain, he
changed.
should have known that. But he didn't. And your reputation is already bad. From years ago, you had a corruption scandal. You had to get rid of a lot of your old
That
PDs.
was way before I got here.
And you got one amongst your ranks. Are you finished? I gotta go. If he knows, and he's a new guy, and you don't know, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, but he was ambulance here before then.
Check T-Code. Did you call Navarro?
He did call Navarro.
Okay, so then, you're feeling small now, aren't you?
No, not a bit.
You shouldn't run up on people. You have no probable cause. If you wanted to follow me and run my plate, you could have done that.
Talk to anybody?
No, well, I don't have to talk to you.
And you did.
I don't have to talk to you. That's right. I already told you that. Waste my time and you. You're supposed to be a captain, and you don't know disabled plates have a right to park in a parking spot. And you violating people's rights, huh? Running up on them without probable cause. I'm in a uniform.
Are you a peace officer?
I have T-code
Are
certification.
you a PO?
I have T-code
You're
certification. Yes, I do. That's what you
expired.
checked it.
It expired.
Who says who? My certification doesn't say expired. You want it to be expired because you see brown skin. So take a walk. Yeah, walk of shame. Don't run up on me again. Don't ever you run up on me again. Do you understand? And learn the law, and you better have probable cause before you run up on somebody in uniform. You don't have no reasonable suspicion because I'm on the same side as you.
No, you aren't.
I have T-code.
I
I'm
don't
a
care.
graduate
Take
of
the
the
car.
police academy, okay? Just like you years ago. You probably couldn't even pass the test. Right now,
going.
you go. You get going. You had no probable cause. I have peace officer certification just like you. So go learn the law before you start teaching young people how to do the job. You're a bad example to the young fella over there. You don't even know the rules of parking.
Mr. McQueen encountered Joshua PD officers on May 22, 2022, documented on Facebook but now unavailable. The officers received criticism for their behavior, including unnecessary ID requests and consistent hostility. Captain Peters was particularly criticized for aggressive confrontation. Mr. McQueen was praised for defending his rights and knowledge of disabled veteran parking laws, despite clashes, standing up against perceived unlawful police actions. Let's share and discuss the 2 worst cops ever caught on camera. Like, share and comment to spread the message and demand accountability. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest videos.